Welcome back to another edition of Sheepy Hollow. And what we got going on here is prepping for fixing the road over the hill. So, everybody, welcome Melissa Rodriguez. I don't know where the lady's from. And just welcome to Sheepy Hollow. So today's mission is I'm gonna see if I can jerry rig dragging a couple of PVC pipes over the hill, or not over the hill, they're already there. See if I can drag these pipes down to where the other beaver dam is, or down past there, so that I can, holy, I had another wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning here. I laid down for a little bit. Here, this might work. Let's put you right there. Hardies. Okay. I know. Let me see. Gloves. That. And I need a drink. I'm going to go back and get a bottle of water. Just 2 seconds. Be right back. Here we go. I took the 2 big boys for a walk. I'm tired. They're big. They pull you around the whole time you're there. You're fighting going forward, pulling them back because they're busy going forward. And I talked to my neighbor, Mr. Eric, and he is going to dig it up for me with his little excavator. Or maybe we'll get the cedar log at the same time. There, kill the music to make YouTube happy. And I forgot the game camera. Not interested right yet. Just get my breath here. So I'm thinking with the 2 pieces of pipe, I got a tape measure. I've got to remember to take the pictures. And we have a plumber coming Tuesday, so day after tomorrow. And he can bring me a coupling for the PVC pipe so we can put it both together. And he should do that for me. He's going to come and fix our bathroom shower fixture thing there. That's leaking to beat the band. So here we are. So I've been up since 2 o'clock. The day before this, 3 o'clock. So I don't get a lot of sleep for some reason. I guess I got a lot on my mind. But anyway, that's just the way that is. I gotta quit worrying about everything. Now the A bear was here just a little while ago. Yesterday, I think it was. So let's have a look, see if we can spot him coming down the road here. Okay, that ain't gonna work for you either. There. We'll just purr along here. I gotta stop at the first beaver dam, pick up that PVC pipe. I'm hoping that I have enough PVC pipe to go across the road. If not, then I'm screwed. I'll have to see if I can hustle up another one from somewhere else. And I'm really glad that I gave Eric the hay off of my fields for nothing, and now he's going to help me out, which is really much appreciated. Big time. I guess a Thanksgiving for us all. Okay, so I got to stop in here and find the two pieces of pipe. So let's stop here for a sec and have another shot of water. There, let's just turn this over for a sec. And we need to get in here. And another shot of liquid. Agua mineral. There we go. Grab my gloves just in case. So what we did with the PVC pipe the last time I was here, I used it to go through the beaver dam so that it would drain across the road. It could cause me less problems. But here's the pipe. Let me see here. Let's, can we put you here? You might be able to see something. There, you should be able to see a little bit from there. Don't fall over. There. Now, what I was thinking I could do that's pretty long. This cherry. Look at this. See that? That's where the beavers chewed the end of the pipe. So what I'm thinking is I get a coupling to put the two of these together, and right now They won't fit in the back of the Jeep, I don't think. We might. See how much junk's in there. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay. That should stay in. But here, look at this. See? Beaver's just freaking chewing that right up like nothing. That's one tooth mark. Okay, so we'll drag this down to the other location and we'll lay it across the road. Let's see if I can back in there from way down here. Oh, seatbelt. Damn thing. Alright, watch you right there for a sec. Hang on. Okay. Let's go. There, music muted. It's beautiful out. There, now you're starting to look at the fall forest here. Rest you up here. There. Into the sun bath. There we go. Oh, looks like a big... I'm wearing a seatbelt. Oh, big poop in the road. Well, the forest is now golden. And we'll be coming down here after the leaves fall off. And then you'll be able to see how much further we can see into the woods. Now, for those unfamiliar with Canadianisms, we call this the bush. Bush means wild and untamed, and it's all perfect for oh, maybe I can get him to do that rock. It's like that's what the moose like right in there. Today, the temperature out is 12 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is. Look at this. This is a different kind of wood here. That's so thick, nothing's growing. You can hardly see through it. There's hardly any light. So if I was to go in there with some help from my young fella, he could cut them, and I'll just pull them down and get them on the ground. And then that'll open up the canopy a little bit to allow more light in to help so they're less competitive. And my neighbor's going to come down here and cut that big tree right there. Yes, sir. Happy days. Okay, so we're almost at the I gotta be careful. I don't want to wreck the Jeep, get her all scratched up. Oh, hell with it. We'll just drive straight over the wet spot. Turn around and then drop the pipe off and see if it's big enough. Oh, there goes the chicken. Whoops, just missed it. Sorry, didn't mean to bash you. Chicken's right down in here somewhere. Oh, it doesn't look as bad as it was. We'll see what happens when we turn around. What we're waiting for is freeze up, so we can cut that tree down, so we can get down there and walk around without getting feet soaked. Mind you, we could wear rubber boots, but we have no. That's where the beavers were, so we have no idea how deep it might be under there. But there's some nice colors there. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody before I forget. This is, I think it's Canada and the UK. Not the American one, but the Canadian Thanksgiving. Alright, where's that wet spot? It should be just around the corner here. There it is. Ooh. Okay, let's stop right here. Let's get out and let's just see what we got here. Oh. See, now that I crushed it down, it doesn't look so freaking bad. But I'm pretty sure we need to get from this side here over. There's the water right there, right on the edge. So if I can get that to drain, it won't come out here. It'll go across the road. So let's see what we got here for a pipe first. Let's get this one. measure it. Inside diameter is 4 inch. Let's see. Let's get this so that I can freaking get at it better. $228 inches. So, better write that down. I don't have pens on the desk, no piece of paper. What the freak's sakes? Alright, let's go. So that's the idea. We'll dig it down. So the water can go from over there over to the other side, and it won't get swampy in here anymore. But before we do all this work, I'm going to have to ask him to look at it before he makes the effort to come down here. Because we don't. I don't want to waste his time. Right. Ouch. There we go. 228. All right, let's write that down. Actually, yeah, we'll just write it down. Okay, in we get. One chicken. All right, let's turn you around. Let's get you set up for the drive to home. All right. Wow. She's a rough one today, boys. She's rough. Broken pencil. Yeah, close enough. I'll remember that now. Alright. Fix that after. And we're good to go. Alright. Wow. Ears are ringing. Sides throbbing. How come? You get old. There, we killed the fan. Here's Lonesome George. You can't see him from the house because I tried. I even tried from the upper bedrooms, and I couldn't see him. There. There, killed a bottle of water almost. This is where the moose was. So he's been eating this stuff. Just as long as that old cow stays out of harm's way, it'll be here for another year or two. So I didn't realize that. It's a 4-inch pipe, probably. Seems bigger than what I thought. And with the holes pre-drilled in it, we put the holes to the bottom. Then, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Put the holes in the bottom, then the water can drain up into the pipe, if necessary. And when there's an excess, it'll just flow through the pipe from one side to the other. And that should fix that out really nice. We'll see what my friend has to say. So, this works out really good for myself and for my neighbor. I don't have to pay somebody to come and cut my fields and just let the stuff stay there and rot. Although it's it's rotting back into the soil, but I don't have to pay some bugger $1,000 to come and do it every 3 or 4 years. Which might not be a big deal to some folks, but $1,000 is $1,000. So now, my neighbor, he doesn't have to buy hay. And he got around 350 bales of hay, I think it was. 250, 350, something like that. And he doesn't have to buy that hay to feed his cattle. So he's happier. Just a little bit of, I believe, diesel to run his tractor, which is, a lot of that gets written off for his farm. Now this job that he's got to do for me is like paying it forward a bit too, right? What is that? It's a nice tree. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? The red. Right there. I just love it here. That's a maple. So that worked out good. Dragging the pipe down there. There's just enough. We can make it work. He only has to dig it down about, well, 4 inches plus whatever else he needs to get it down so it's deep enough. So I will need probably a shovel, perhaps a level, and all the dirt that he puts back on there should be enough to bury the pipe. And then once we drive over it a couple of dozen times, the grass will start to grow again, and you won't even know it's there, just like here. Yeah, that's a big one right there too. So it's nice to see that we got a couple of partridge on the road. I'm not going to bother with them. Maybe next year we'll get one. And he got about 1,000 bales off my neighbor's property. He's there today cutting. Just the last bit that he's going to take. So it's kind of nice that all the people rallied up to help him. And he's our new neighbor. Awesome. I've also got another pipe here that's damaged, but it's collapsed. That needs replaced, but I'll get that one. That'll prevent that from happening in the future. Of course, it's going to dry up. Doesn't look like it needs to be done, but if we get a sizable amount of water, it will. And right here, you can see down in there, this where I went over, that water goes through a culvert here to get to the other side, and I'm having the same issue along the side of the road here. Just want to keep my road in really good condition. Now, to any new subscribers, or people who just kind of randomly come in, most of my videos last as long as the battery does, which is about an hour. Sometimes I might have an extra battery with me to make it longer, or sometimes I might even have a couple of cameras with me to add the video from one to the next. But in general, just about all of them will be about an hour long. There's a nice big apple right there. Now there's an apple orchard in here as well that I've never been into. And over in that way, over here, you can see from Google Map, there's a redwood, what the hell is it? Red pine forest in there of dead trees that needs to be harvested. And it's all fat wood, meaning it's all wood that has got all kinds of sap in it, so that when you go to light it up, it acts like a natural oil for getting the fire lit. Look, up here, you see that? You can see the doghouse, and you can see the other woodshed on the right. So let's just take one last peek down in here. I can't see coming down here too much more now. This is a rough freaking road right along here too. I had made the mistake of getting a guy with the bulldozer to try to make it easier for me to drive along through here. And all I did was make it rough. He kind of pushed the dirt up into here. Oh well, live and learn. Now these trees here, look how thick they are along here. This has all been done. Now, according to what I've been told, this is the British flag, the Union Jack, with these different kinds of trees in here, and you could see it from the Google Map. If you know your trees, and I don't, like there's red pine and there's a different color in there, all representing the different colors, red, white, and blue. There's the pothole I need to fix. So if my neighbor can get that log up to the old woodshed, I will jack up the thing, get it up in the air, and I will try to cut it down the center with the chainsaw. Maybe. Just not enough room to turn around in here. This big beast. Okay, we'll just back up once more. Oh, ripped it up. There we go. So now you're looking up at the area. Let me see here what's going on. Try to get you so that I can hold on to you. Nope. 2 more seconds. There we go. That's the big bank going up to the field up top, but I don't know. I could climb up there, but I don't think so. It's pretty slow going for a fat old man. And there's an apple. And I might pull this out of here one day. So we got coyotes and bears and deer running up and down the side of this hill here, coming up and eating the apples. Here's another batch of apples right here. Look at this. That's all for the deer. We have some in the garage that we had my son picked. Like to give people credit when credit's due to the people that need the credit. I didn't pick them. I would pick them, and what I would like to have is one of those apple presses, but everything in Sheepy Hollow depends upon us getting a deep freezer. And there's some more apples. These are yellow ones. And to have the apples, the freezer means that we can make apple juice to freeze, we can make more things from the stuff that from our effort with the garden and whatnot, so that we can cut back on basically buying from other farmers. But we're not buying so much from the other farmers, we're buying from these great big giant corporations. And we got to get this well fixed, that cover replaced. And I have a tape on me. Let's go do that. Hang on. Where's the tape? There it is. I have to do that, so it's just happen to have the tape on me. And this has to be made out of treated plywood, or it ain't gonna work. It'll just rot out. And the bear tore the top off the damn thing on me. Just pulled it right off its hinges. And I got it on backwards. No big deal. And I threw that big cement block on it. Let me see here, what do we got? If you throw that tape out, it's busted. And that'd be, what is it? 32 by 32 43. Oh yeah, 32 by 43. 32 by 44, we'll say. And 46-minute mark, so 32 by 44. So now I'll look at the Jeep and I can find the number from there. And I gotta get rid of this. Look at this. This thing here is half cockeyed here. It's broke. It's not my tape. I think somebody left it in at our house. Then somehow it ended up becoming mine. My wife wanted to vacuum the inside of that out, which means she's not going to do it, but I have to do it. What the hell? More bright ideas. Okay, let's go. Whoops. Okay, I gotta put the seatbelt on. I didn't keep that. There we go. Hang on. So here we are. Ice came home, I think it was yesterday, with a horrible freaking scratch on his nose. And I thought he might have got it from the fence. But what I think he got it from, to be honest with you now, my wife said maybe Bear, when he was jumping up on him, got his nail up there and scratched him across the nose. Huh. I wouldn't mind coming down there with the weed whacker and cleaning off a bunch of that side hill there. Let's go. Let's try that. Oh, it's hard to hold on to you today. Look at the red there. That's nice. So now I gotta get a hold of the plumber, and the plumber should have one of those, and they should be like $5, $6, $7, $8. I see that a lot of the apples have been picked up right where we drove through there. Look at that, and that vibrant red. Bunch of apples in there. Bunch of burdocks that I gotta get rid of. And this was burdocks at one time too. And I just keep mowing it, which keeps it from making those freaking burdock plants. There we go. And we're back. No potatoes today. No going in the woods. I'm too tired. There we go. Thanks very much for coming. And Let's just see what's in store. That's getting cleaned up. Still too cold to light the fire out. Oh, let's get this. Actually, I'm going to leave that rope in there just in case I ever want to take a dog with me somewhere. This here is compost from inside the house. Extra old vegetable peels and whatnot. There's the 2 potatoes that I got yesterday. There's another one. I got a jam in there. Taking a break today. So anyway, thanks for coming along. And we'll get back at it tomorrow. I'm going to take it easy for today. I did the big job there. Okay? So you enjoy your day and with your family and your friends if you can. Bye-bye.
That's all, folks.
I'll be back.